Okay, this may seem kind of odd, and this is an impromptu video on business development. And there are a couple of things that I believe that people are confused about. And there's some models I believe that are changing right now that are going to affect how we do business. You know, a decade ago or more, we went through the whole thing with launching courses, product launches, email marketing campaigns, funnels, the whole nine yards. Not to say that these things aren't still important, because they have their place. We've also gone through different sales models. If you're a business owner, you're in sales. That's just point blank. If you're a business owner, you're in sales, and you have to understand how to sell. And sales, let's just be honest, it's a dirty word. I was downstairs earlier in my garage, kind of chilling out, saw the salesperson walk in the neighborhood, so I went back into the house because I didn't want to be bothered. I was just trying to chill out. And lo and behold, a few minutes later, the doorbell rings. I forgot I left my garage up, my car is still outside, so they figure I'm home. But I didn't open the door because I didn't feel like being bothered. Here's the thing. When you have a product or service to sell, and you're bothering people with it. Now, how do we bother people with it? Well, if we send them endless emails that we see they're not opening, and we send them correspondence or text messages and we see they're not responding, but we continue to do it over and over and over again. It's one of the things that destroys reputations. I'm just going to be point blank about that. You have to understand that in this whole era that we live in now, recording this video on August 2nd of 2021, people know when you're trying to sell them something. Even when they start off a video, I've got nothing to sell you. Well, yes, they do. They're trying to lead you to book a call, to click another link, and all of that leads to them hopefully putting you down their funnel to make a sale. I'm of the opinion that these things are about to break. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Most of the time when you see these things, though, we're talking about high ticket sales, things that are over $3,000 or more, all the way upwards of $100,000. Of course, you have to pick your audience in regards to what your price point is to who you want to sell to. But here's what I believe, and I want you to take a look at your own actions on this. Let's just say you're going to purchase a course and there's no price on the course, right? There's no price. We already know if it's not a price there and they're asking you to book a call, strategy session, whatever, that is turning into a sales call. They're going to try and sell you. Now, the current model of selling is more consultative type selling, where we dig into what your issues are. We dig into the things that you're having problems with, the things that you're struggling with, the things you don't like about what you're currently doing, the things you do like about what you're currently doing. And we drill in on all these things. And then by the end of the conversation, if we've done it appropriately, if you know current sales models, then by the end, it should be, a sale. Unless there's money objections or different objections that could come up, things of that nature, right? And then you drop the price on them. It's going to be $10,000. Let me just ask you this question. Where else in the world do you not know the price of something before you go into a conversation? Where else? It's not the car dealership, and people hate car salesmen, right? The high pressure sales with that, but at least we know how much it is. We've got a general idea of how much we're going to spend, how much it is, and how much we can afford to spend. Maybe we can talk them down a little bit, whatever, but at least we have a general idea. When I look at the current funnels that are out there right now, and again, this is just me, I'm thinking out loud here in the moment in creating this video, and this is for people that are looking to buy. These are for people that are selling, or if you're in business and you're looking to sell something. I think we overcomplicate this, and I believe that everyone should be paid what they're worth, but the market will tell you what you're worth. I can give you one little simple test. If you're giving someone a price and everyone is saying yes, you're probably too low. If you're giving a price and 90% of the people are saying no, it's too high. Very easy to determine that, right? And so now you have to figure out where you want to price yourself in this model. But my question is, why are people so afraid to just put the price out there? It's going to cost you 10 grand to get this. Now, if the first time someone is seeing you and they see that your prices are 10 grand, maybe sticker shock, they may move on, they may go on somewhere else, they may look for something less expensive or cheaper. But here's how it should go. This is in my own mind, and I want your comments. I want you to tell me literally what you think about what it is that I'm saying here, from all the sales professionals and everyone else that will watch this video. I want you to look at your own trends of what you did last month in sales, what you did the month before. Is it going up or is it going down? That's a good question to ask yourself. Is it going up or is it going down? Then you have to ask yourself, if it's going down, well, why is it going down? If it's going up, ask yourself those questions too. Why is it going up? My whole thesis, a part of this, is that if you want to gain customers in any marketplace, and most marketplaces, let's just be honest, they're saturated. You can't scroll through your Facebook feed without seeing ads on how to get leads, how to do social media marketing, how to build a YouTube channel, how to build an Instagram following. There's all these things that are going on. But it really comes down to simple, basic tactics that you as a business owner can employ. You can probably see by my background, I'm a content creator. I love creating content about what it is that I do, i.e. I'm sitting here now with my iPhone and a lapel mic and a ring light just creating some content because I just felt like coming to you this way. What if you actually created content around the problem that you solve? What if you actually created content for your audience that actually shows them that you have the ability to solve a problem? You know an industry intimately, you know how it works, whatever that industry that you're in is. You know how that industry works. And if you don't know that industry, why are you selling a product to that industry? If you don't know that industry, if you've never built a YouTube following, why are you trying to sell a YouTube course? It's funny to me when I look at different Instagram profiles and they say they're social media experts and they have 30 followers. It's crazy to me that happens. How are you going to show me how to build my Instagram following and you got 30 followers? Doesn't make sense. Things don't add up. And subconsciously, when people are looking at things online and they're looking at content, they know these things, whether they know them or not. This guy or gal knows what they're talking about. I can see this guy or gal actually knows a thing or two about what it is that they're talking about. It's one of the reasons that I believe that content creation is so important, to show value of what it is that you do. And if you can't show that value and demonstrate that expertise, you have no business in the field. How many success stories do you have? How many people have you helped? Are they willing to give a testimonial about how you were able to help? I want you to really think about and consider these things that I've said in here. And I'm doing this video from a selfish perspective because I really want to know your thoughts about the things that I've said, about simplifying what it is that you're doing, about being open, honest, and upfront, even about pricing. Open and honest and upfront about who you've helped and how you've helped them, and being able to demonstrate the exact thing that you can actually show people. Now, I know for the most part, even in my audience, the people that are going to be watching this are going to be voiceover artists, people that do content creation, life insurance agents, financial advisors, authors, speakers, coaches, business development folks, and who else? I said speakers, all the nine. Okay. Those are going to be the ones that watch this. So I want some feedback from you. I want to know what industry you're in. And I want to know what you feel about what it is that I've just presented to you here today. Because I'm doing some revamping at earlhallstudio.com. Actually, as of right now, the site isn't even up anymore. I'm just revamping the whole site for earlhallstudio.com. You can check it if you want. Maybe it's back up. I don't know. Well, I know it's not up right now as of the recording of this video. But when you think about what it is that you do, and the last part I want to give to you here is, as someone, if you're in the position and you're looking to like purchase a course or buy something that is going to help you further you along in your business, I want you to understand this, and I want you to understand this intimately. So I'm going to get a little bit closer to the camera here. I want you to understand this intimately. The course, whatever you're thinking about buying, can help you. But I want you to understand that anyone that purchases a course, only 20 to 25% of those people will succeed with that course. Don't care what it is. I want you to hear me when I say this. And I want you to also know that the defining factor in whether or not you succeed is execution on the information. People have a tendency to plop down a credit card, purchase a course or whatever, and think that that action of purchasing is somehow magically going to change them. It is a lot of work to build a business. It is a lot of work to build a business. And if you're not willing to do the work, you won't build a business.